Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Sorry, just doing some cleaning. Let's see. Gemini, it's been a little bit of some time. Let's dive in for Gemini energies. Messages for Geminis. The bridge, okay. Bridge is interesting. Something could have like fallen apart or something like that, or maybe was left in a state of disrepair. The venom. Interesting. Venom. Just give me a moment. Okay, the poison, the curse, the toxin. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence could be found in relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can become as a potent form and quantities that are deeply damaging to us in the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm must be identified. Perhaps our words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy reveals itself in time, and with it forgiveness. When light, self-realization through suffering. When dark, unwillingness to find a solution or forgive. Go deeper. A Poison Tree by William Blake. When you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep this in mind, as it goes for Earth as well, with cosmic consequences. Karma, right? We reap the seeds that we sow. The spreading of venom is like a chain reaction. When we strike others, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the cycle. So maybe you're like trying to cause pain to others based on some kind of previous pain point or something. But let's get you some tarot. Actually, I'm going to go with this deck. Gemini energies. Wow, came out quick. Spy, watching, inspecting. Maybe you're studying something, gathering knowledge, observing something. Maybe this is like rooted in pride or something like that. There could be some sense of growth. You could be doing like shadow work, shadow side, looking deep within the psyche. Pluto is making a trine to all your Gemini placements, so that's helping you dig deep for sure, especially Aquarius rules, organizations and networks and socializing. So if those things seem relevant, check out the video I released, Pluto and Aquarius, Uranus and Gemini, which we're approaching this weekend on my astrology transits playlist. But yeah, this could be something about timing, and there could be a rebirth here. Something about moon cycles, maybe alchemy, so transmuting a negative substance into a more positive one, messages and dreams. Maybe you're getting hints about how to activate this. We have remembering or awakening on the top of the deck with renewal, or a spark there. So let's get you some tarot. Gemini, most important vital messages from your spirit team, guards, guardians, and angels for Gemini energies, people in placements, Gemini energies. Fighting, there could have been some kind of conflict. Maybe this is something from a previous or past life. There could have been something about an ending, maybe a Sagittarius energy here, transmuting beyond an ending. Yeah, interesting. Establishing peace, finding peace. There's something about divine timing as well. Someone could have been feeling disempowered. Gemini messages for Gemini energies. Wow, that came out quick. We have Dumavati and we have Coloratri. This deck doesn't really do reversals. Let's see. 32. It opened right to it. She appears beneath the cloak of the night, revealing the truths that must be known to set the heart free. She offers you an opportunity to engage in profound, enduring transformation. This leads to a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of the past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but the pain is temporary, and you will emerge renewed and released. In time, you will greet your rising destiny from an entirely new and improved inner foundation. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. Let's check out Dumavati in the center. Beloved mother who dwells in the smoke, who presides over the most difficult transition, she who knows that certain endings are unavoidable, they are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings a message that through disappointment, defeat, or loss, the negative repercussions of such experiences may cause suffering for a time. They do not limit future happiness. They are a means for opening an yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you will see that everything is worked out for the absolute best. I mean, I think that's something that Geminis can struggle with because it's on the opposite axis or polarity of faith or trust or belief in Sagittarius, right? It kind of wants to like nitpick nitpicker or look at the details and kind of like miss the forest for the trees, miss the bigger picture. So there could be a need to take like a macro perspective. And on the top of the deck, you had 34, Kurokula. She's vibrant red, pulsating with the feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts with her capacity for secret sorcery to conjure and create. According to Love's guiding wisdom, to receive the divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at lower frequencies have to be cleared away. The lesson is to release to receive. Kurokula symbolizes a time of rapid movement on your life path and freedom to attract what you need and want. And that makes sense as Uranus approaches and enters Gemini. Uranus is all about breaking free of cycles that don't serve us, and Gemini can be very fast. It's the fastest planet ruled by Mercury. However, you must be willing to let go of negativity and that which does not belong in your world. Kurokula's ability to simultaneously attract the beneficial and repel the negative is an extraordinary blessing. Our spiritual talents allow us to pursue our paths with eagerness, openness, and enthusiasm while trusting that any exploitive, sabotaging, or otherwise unworthy energies will not be able to cause harm. If you have felt an inner conflict about being open, but have also felt the need to self-protect, perhaps due to sensitivity to psychic energies, the Oracle brings peace. In connection to Kurokula, we can be powerfully defended without being defensive and incredibly open without being vulnerable to negative influences. Oh, this is Gemini. Interesting. You could have Leo placements. For the sensitives and empaths among us who struggle with picking up unwanted energies from others, she is a glorious savioress. She empowers openness combined with effective boundaries. This brings more peace and relaxation to the heart and empowerment, actually. Really allows you to feel strong, which in turn enhances our capacity to attract what we wish into our lives. She's a warrior goddess, and she sets us on the right course. Her aim is always true, and her delivery is swift. When we connect with her in a reading, our progress is rapid, like the arrow speedily flying through the air. So you might notice, like, as soon as you align to, like, divinity or your divine path, things go really fast, or things just align. We shall hit our mark because our direction is correct and our focus is honed. Gain clarity on where our energies need to go and clear away distractions or ineffective methods or strategies. When she appears in a reading, be ready to move swift on opportunities that arise and feel faithfully aligned with your heart. Her presence also signifies that if something isn't resonating, don't hold on out of fear. Let it go. Trust the divine knows how to resolve any complicating factors. Despite her status as a goddess of magnetic attraction, Kurokula doesn't resonate with clutter. Her fierce side repels it. This allows us to align with energies with what is truly serving the soul and have courage to release everything else if it hasn't already been cleared through circumstances beyond our control, which tends to be evidence of a protective handiwork. Release to receive. And I mean, you can't hold on to anything if you don't have a hand to grab it, right? So, very interesting. This could be money coming in or opportunities for finance. Last messages for Gemini from the oracles. Retreat, interesting. Revenge in the reverse. Okay, interesting. Let's get you juicy messages. Gemini energies from their spirit team, guardians, guides, and angels for Gemini energies. Messages for Gemini people placements from their spirit team, Angel Michael. Gemini energies, most important vital messages. Okay, messages for Gemini. Spirits are definitely helping and guiding. Gemini messages for Gemini. You can invoke their help and guidance. Oh. Okay, sorry, I just gotta... Alright, so let's see. Don't waste your time. We have keep yourself in calm, soothing energy. So soothe any kind of like erraticness. There's a lot of ideas and a lot of potential for that with Uranus and Gemini. Gemini rules communication. Uranus rules innovative ideas coming to us. And so it can be really fast energy. And Uranus rules electricity, things that are extremely fast. So combined with Gemini, it's very fast energy. So it's important that we have a space to ground and kind of collect those thoughts and put them into a tangible form and slow them down in a sense to catch them, right? Spiritually protected is here. They tried getting money out of you. We have... you sense bullshit, you go quiet, and we have blood oath. So maybe somebody took a blood oath or is connected with like, maybe they do like dark magic or something like that. We have, you're not an electric car charger for other people. We have, don't get involved. You can do it on your own. Stealing your ideas and selling as their own. Blocked because they're full of shit. Don't be too nice. Breakdowns or breakthroughs. Gotta crack an egg to get an omelet. They do deserve, do they deserve your energy exchange? Trying to learn mind games to use you. They try to get money out of you. I think that's the second one that came out with that. They try to make their karma your karma. Don't let them push their issues on you. And we have block out the energy, cleansing and protecting aura. We are not here to suffer. Cut it out. Move towards light. Strong new cycle. So maybe there was some kind of like pessimistic, repetitive cycle. Happiness hater. Yeah, pessimism. Let's see, explore other options. Maybe explore other choices that make you happier. They are cursed to getting away with a lot of things. Sorry, they're used to getting away with a lot of things. Don't underestimate your potential. Lots of bad people around. So maybe you have people that kind of always try to keep you down. The Crow, the movie, could be relevant. We have know your intentions. So maybe getting clear on that could be important to channeling it in the right direction and prayers. And if you need help, you can always ask your guardian guides and angels. Dear God, Amen. Dear God, Jesus, Spirit Team, figures, and benevolent otherworldly beings and guardian angels around our Geminis, because we're all born with them, and that's why we survive. So as of yet, and ancestors that are protecting them, please guide them towards the understanding of what is important, true for them. Amen. They were gaslighting you. We have follow the piper, come and play. So maybe you're being led towards something. Mula Nakshatra, you could be dealing with Sagittarius. You both aren't meant for each other. Interesting. So maybe this is just like the wrong person. Cut them out to get abundance. We have don't be so hard on yourself, or don't be hard on yourself. And it says you're not on board. We have Marcosius, the demon or spirit associated with themes in this reading. Deal with underlying issues, ignore them. So maybe this is a time for you to like kind of prioritize yourself. Royal flush, interesting. Like poker, trust everything in your life will work out for the best. Things will align. Clean, so maybe cleaning, or I'm not sure. What does it say? Morrigan, you could be working with Morrigan. Morrigan protects from thieves, I believe. You deserve a higher position. Interesting. Let's get you an animal. So maybe you're like getting promoted or something like that, or there could be opportunities for that, or options for that. Gemini messages, last messages. Watch your words. So you have the power to manifest, right? Claim your independence is here, and magic works through you. So you might be, I mean, for me, Gemini always kind of connects with the magician card and archetype. So there could be something about manifesting with your words at this time, especially as Uranus prepares to move into Gemini. It's like a stronger connection with divinity. Gemini's advice or guidance. Savings and attracting, not chasing. So Venus will be in Gemini actually soon, which will be interesting. That should benefit you guys. You can attract more. Gemini's messages of guidance. Walk away from trolls. Okay, showing itself. Sacred waters. Let's see. Healing. Okay. This card comes to a reading when you're ready to heal wounds that have troubled you for many moons, perhaps lingering pains from things lost or the weight of the past that creeps up to haunt you at night. Pulling sacred waters is a sign you will soon be renewed and your soul will release the cords that have bound you to hurtful memories of old. You may not know what needs to be healed, and you could be carrying baggage that isn't immediately present in your consciousness, like past lives, but the effect of such deep healing will become evident in the changes happening around you. Do not question the blessings coming into your life as they are here, and you're slowly learning to wash away the blocks that have previously prevented such abundance. So continue to make prayers and continue to clear any kind of wounds or ask for healing for wounds from past lives. Sacred Waters reminds you to be gentle with yourself in the coming weeks. I remember I was looking at cases of past lives because there's a lot of cases that are recorded where people are born or have certain wounds, and then when they grow up, they learn to they get to articulate their past lives and talk about where they were hurt, and it matches like the cases of like true crime. So difficult emotions or painful memories may surface, but this is your spirit bringing them to your awareness so they can be healed for good. If you do experience painful memories, allow them to wash over you. Don't try to overcome what you feel or allow yourself to feel guilty for what you're feeling. Simply experience the wave, allowing it to pass at its leisure. This could be regarding like endings, culminations, or like cycles, maybe even. Very interesting reading. Let's see if we have anything else. Yeah, let's get you one action step, one clear action step of your advice for Geminis. What would you like them to do the most to empower themselves on their path towards their destiny for Gemini energies, please? Most important advice. Letting go of burdens. Maybe you have to be like secretive about this, or you have to slowly like shed this or something like that. Focusing on your own self-care could also be important. Building foundations for your future, and you could be watching something or studying something. Especially regarding like attracting abundance or healing from something could be important. Any other advice? Yeah, there could be something about like seeing something clearly regarding like love or value or your emotions or what you're valuing in a general sense. Let's get you a white light for Gemini energies. $42. Okay. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take, and then follow through with the decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. Interesting. Eagle socializes with its own kind. Therefore, an aspect of its medicine is to seek those who resonate at similar spiritual frequencies and are committed to a higher path. Such kindred spirits do not necessarily have the same belief systems. They may seem quite different to you in many ways, yet if someone has a commitment to honoring their hearts, the hearts of all beings, they are likely to be good company for your soul. Garuda Eagle medicine empowers us to discern the real quality of our relationships. The company you keep can have a profound effect. You have the spiritual right and responsibility to choose which company you keep. You don't need to judge, for everyone is taking their own journey and working to heal their karma, but you do need to discern. Garuda has a mystical power to grow or shrink, depending on what is needed to accomplish his heroic tasks. By becoming large enough to block the sun and cause thunderstorms, just by flapping his wings, to become small enough to hide in a crevice, to craftily avoid capture, Garuda teaches us when to step up and shine bright and bold, and when to fly under the proverbial radar. This oracle of Garuda Sapurna is a talisman of divine protection and soul-smart strategy. Garuda is a wild spirit, free and instinctive. He is the wisdom and empowerment needed to rise above negativity, not from avoidance, but from a place of wisdom and clarity. This oracle guides you to rely on your instincts, to be true to your heart. In doing so, you may not always look like the perfect person from the outside, but you are proceeding in resonance with your own heart wisdom. Very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.